amasotsha wala venazi mawuya kwamona musi tateka utatitwela frelimu tarola mishoti angaphi frelimu wena amasotsha wala madinikakwa la masotsha la masotsha la mawuya masotsha tutawuya utatitwela ngotsho kwala amasotsha wala musi khuluma ke alamu
vakomba
masotsha wena madilika masotsha la ku tshama la joni la
ni lava ku kholwa va le ku vuyeni
ni lava ku kholwa le va lava ku tateka tiko hi ndlela leyinene hola sure bra masotsha ma wuya hi wona venasa ku byela mpfun'wa hosi va talela mihloti ya ngati va talela va nga biwanga va ta khweva sopa
ni lava ku kholwa va muka
kasi hi swoho leswo masotsha ma wuya phela n'wa hosi hi wona masotsha lawa masotsha hi wona n'wa hosi lawa ma wuya masotsha hi wona masotsha ma wuya masotsha n'wa hosi lava nga tshama khale hi ku lava ku vulavula huluxa tikulu va vuya lava nga va tshami khale la jona va nga wisi va le kuweni va ta titwela n'wa hosi swi helelile hi le purasa la hi le basha ka jobeke ne hi le basha ka joni la hi le purasa ka basha ka le joni la ka jobeke va nge mahi nchumu masotsha hi wona wala masotsha ma wuya kwalani wu lungisela swibamu masotsha hi wona masotsha va talela va nga biwanga lembe leyi
EFF supporters, South African EFF supporters, because I am aware that EFF has an influence on other African countries, but this is about South Africans. I need you to come to the front. Ne? I don't want to hear comments from Zimbabweans and stuff. You are getting involved in the wrong political issues. The fact that you are running away from home shows that you have a lot to deal with in your country. So all that yelling, all that shouting, you are doing it to the wrong people. You should be doing it to your government that is oppressing you, that is robbing you. Ne? So I'm talking to my fellow South African EFF supporters. Come to the front. Let us have a little chat. I need you to tell me. So you are telling me that after finding out that almost all of our ANC leaders are involved into dodgy stuff, like they're involved in the political killings allegedly, are we still going to trust somebody that fires a gun in public, unlawfully so, because it doesn't have the papers to do so? Even you, as an ordinary South African, if you did that, if you were the one that is in his shoes, you are going to be arrested. Why must the law be soft now because it's Malema? Like, I don't know what to call you guys, but like, like, how do you expect someone with such behavior to lead a whole country? You are promoting gun violence by doing that. What example are you setting to the youth when you are firing a gun in public? And you want to say, if Malema gets arrested, with the high crime rate that we have in South Africa, imagine the thieves that kill and rape people on gunpoint that were there when this incident happened. When this incident happened, imagine how they felt when their leader was doing that. They felt that they were doing the right thing, Vale. Because you are a leader, you are setting an example. Wabana, if I can call ANC all the things, I can call Ramaphosa all things, but when it comes to professionalism, he's number one. That is what Malema lacks. Malema, like, he's not fit to be a leader. He's not fit to be a leader. You cannot trust him. You cannot trust aga leader country. One of our biggest issues in South Africa is illegal immigration. And who are the people that get affected the most by this issue? Black people. The same people that your president claims to be standing up for, fighting for. We all know our history as South Africans. We know how hard our ancestors fought for us to have this free education and free healthcare that Zimbabweans are demanding in our country. too much blood was shed. Too many lives were lost just for us to have this life that we have today. Although it's not the best, but they fought and it was worth it. Now someone from Zimbabwe who calls themselves my brother and sister wants to come here and take something that they don't know where it came from the first place. They just want to take. When they should be at home fighting to get the same things that we have in South Africa. Because now you came to South Africa and you saw how black people go to school for free, go for free. Go back to your home and tell them, Hori, the South African government is giving this to South Africans, it's giving this to South Africans. Oh, now why are you not doing it for us? Instead of demanding in a foreign land. You are a foreigner. You are a foreigner. You were not there. Your ancestors were not there when our ancestors were being killed. Ne? It's easy to say for you as a South African who goes to private clinics and private schools because you are not affected. You are not the one who gets to go to the clinic and be told, oh, we don't have this treatment, it's finished because an illegal immigrant came. It was counted, it was given to the clinic, but countile wena as a South African. Medication. You are not affected by that. You are not. Or having to take your child to school and then the school principal tells you that the school is full. When there's 80% of children that don't even have birth certificates because their parents are illegal immigrants. When as a South African you must suffer, your child must suffer because illegal immigrants have a right to education. A right, the young. Illegal. How does illegal and right be in the same sentence? Wabana gore le rekisa country. Le rekisa country as my EFF, le rekisa makwerekwere. And South Africa will be the only country with borderless that is borderless. Every other country enforces the law and they make sure that the laws are enforced. And that's why they call us the Banana Republic. They called us that. I don't know whether it was one of the leaders called Zimbabwe or Malawi, but it was an African leader that called South Africa a banana republic. While we give their citizens medication, free education, we are the false in this situation. We are the false. We do believe in African unity, but not open borders. Economically, yes, same currency, yes, but not open borders. When we have countries like Nigeria and Zimbabwe, it's going to be chaotic. It's not going to work. Every time South Africans stand up against illegal immigration, when they want to govern themselves because the government is failing, EFF comes to stop them and tell them they're xenophobic, they should stop what they're doing, it's unlawful, Mary, have you ever seen EFF Malema come to the rescue when a South African woman who had opened a spaza shop in her neighborhood was threatened by Ethiopians and Somalis, telling them she should shut down that tuck shop? They are the only ones that are allowed to do tuck shop business. Have you ever seen Malema come to the rescue of that South African? Never. And you say someone like that is South African? We as South African love our country so much. That's why most of us, that's a movie. We are always here. Waya. Like one man once said. Or we are in Mozambique. Waya. Us fly. Because we love our country. There's no South African that could sell our country like Malema does. No South African. No true South African will ever do that. Unless Vele, your grandmother is a Malawian. And those are the South Africans that are always biased. And even though we tell them, oh, your brothers are doing this and this and this in our country, they will always say like, man, it's not their fault, it's the government. They are part of the problem. They are part of the problem and EFF is condoning it. Let me ask you this. Hamalama is the president and he fights to get the land back like he says he will. Are we going to share that land with the rest of Africa, despite them having their own homes? Because he's saying we must document them. They must be documented, even though they came here. He's saying we must document them. So by documenting them, meaning but on the IDs and stuff. So they will also have a land. That's what your president is saying. Stupid. Not too long ago, it was Malema on Twitter saying, we support Operation Dujula, we are against illegal immigration. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. What Dujula is doing is unlawful and they should be arrested. He's always contradicting himself. And you trust somebody like that to be a leader. What then? Get a passport, go to Malawi, go to Zimbabwe, go to Nigeria and demand free healthcare there. Come back and tell us how it went. And tell us if you still want borderless Africa. Tell us if you still want these people to have free healthcare. It's only for South African citizens. You want us to share that with them. Come back and tell us that. And you are no better from ANC. You can't ANC this, ANC that. You are the same as them.